Hi, this is Elitom, El-amin, Breatharian. Here's a good friend of mine, Spring Washam. Washam. Here you go. And we're here in where we at, the Sound Palace Temple in California. And we're here doing a Breatharian retreat. And the reason why I'm here mainly, working with Athena Starseed, some of you who have been following my broadcast, we're collaborating, working together because we love this message so much. We are actually starting a Breatharian Center here in California permanently. So the knowledge can be broadcasted 24/7 and people will always have a place to come. And here in California, it's a wonderful crowd, wonderful group. So here we are at the Sound Palace Temple in California. Now I got Spring here because she works with a whole lot of good plants. She's going to tell you her story. But the main thing is what we want people to know, that the Breatharian journey is we want you to eat yourself into food freedom. First, you got to get healthy because this is a holistic health message, and we want people to catch this. So by eating a plant-based diet more, understanding that and working with herbs. But the main thing, what we was working on today, people working on their trauma, making breakthroughs. Yeah. Because every time you do that, that brings more light into the body. Dealing with forgiveness, being grateful. It's things like that that people miss all the time. So it goes way beyond eating or not eating. So right now, you're going to tell us about this great plant called ayahuasca. I got it now.
Got it.
Oh, man. So go ahead and take it away.
Yeah, so it's so good to be here with Elitom, and we're on this beautiful retreat. I think it's day 5.
Day 5.
Yeah, working with not eating, light and meditating, and all of these different things. So I met Elitom and I was telling him about my job. In addition to being a writer and a meditation teacher, I take people down to Peru and lead them in journeys with plant medicine. The medicine we work with is ayahuasca.
And when I first spoke to you, it was like, have you been in the jungle before? I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. And then she brought up Peru and all this other stuff. So I'll be in the jungle one of these days.
I know, we're going to make a video live from the jungle, the Amazon.
South America. Here I
come. And I really wanted Elitom to come because one of the things that your message is about is the chakras and opening the chakras. And as we were talking about last night, I was saying that ayahuasca, which I know many of you have heard about it, and it can sound controversial and scary, but it's a very powerful medicine.
Right.
And it works on the root chakras. It's a root. It grows in the jungle. It grows in the heart of the Amazon rainforest.
Now that's very powerful, the root chakra. And Athena said something real good today. She worked with clients trying to make the mental breakthroughs, but some people they can't get to like that. So they need something else to break up the root that's going to work on their being to get to them.
Yeah.
So this is real powerful in the work you're doing.
I completely see why she would send someone to an ayahuasca retreat, because sometimes the mental level, you got to go to the DNA level.
Oh, man.
You got to work way deeper. It's beyond just the thought processes. We got to heal something at the root.
Right.
And this is what's so great because of the Breatharian lifestyle that I'm learning about with Elitom, who I love and adore a lot.
Hey!
You're going to see me in some videos with him. And just learning and growing. And the work that we do with the ayahuasca is about clearing trauma, clearing the blockages out of the root chakra. The root chakra being your root system, right? Core issues. Mm-hmm. And it's very hard to go into a healthy lifestyle, Breatharian lifestyle, even to have your shine, your light shining when you have trauma.
Absolutely.
I know this. Yeah.
Absolutely. And if like we say, a tree, if you take off a leaf, if you take off the fruit, if you take off a branch, they could grow back. You destroy the root, the tree is dead.
Yeah.
And we have a root within us. And that's why we got to go so deep as we stay on this journey of spirituality. We got to clean these things, folks, no matter what it takes.
Yeah, you have to work through it all.
And it just ain't about no fasting your way to breatharianism. People had the wrong idea. And notice on this retreat, we're taking it with the meditations, opening up the chakras, working on the energy channels, educate. Then we're going deep inside. Guess what? We're going to do the Merkabah later. It's going to be real powerful. We ready for it now.
We're going to bring in those Egyptian energies down.
Oh, absolutely. But when you're dealing with the plant life, tell them more, because plants have consciousness.
Yes, and this is what's very hard when we talk about. That's why when I work with sacred medicine, and I have an organization called Lotus Vine Journeys, and it merges Buddhism, Buddhist wisdom, with ancient medicine. And we take people on these 14-day journeys, and we're understanding plant consciousness.
Yeah.
Earth consciousness.
Right.
The plants are like, it's Gaian consciousness.
Right. And see, the average human being is acting out like a consumer. The plant world is producers. They're producing. And we could build a whole society off of plant life. We can make houses, furniture, books, medicine, food, tools, all types of stuff. Now, where the money come in at? This is how close they are to us. They're producers. So the Breatharian journey is taking a person from a consumer. You're becoming a producer.
Right.
Be a producer.
Yeah.
Wow. And you don't even need to mess with the plants on that level no more once you use them in the right way, because we have a relationship with them. They're giving us carbon dioxide. We're giving them oxygen. That great relationship of nature. And every time you think of nature in your mind, what's the first thing you think of? Trees, grass, flowers. Here we go with that relationship. It's just second nature. But to clean yourself out dealing with these spirit plants, this is very important for people to know that it's okay to do that to open you up if it's needed.
Yeah, and it's an accelerator.
Right.
We don't have all years to work on opening the root chakra anymore. I mean, we can take that, but now is the time. And so these plants are offering themselves as gifts to say, help us move these blockages so that our energy can flow, the heart can open, and just so we feel happy.
Absolutely.
When we're suffering with trauma, we're not happy. We're not able to achieve what we want to achieve in the world, or have the relationships. Trauma affects every aspect of our lives.
Right.
All creativity.
And you brought up a key word, happiness. When you are loved, you're happy. So if a person's not happy, there's no love there. Whoa, did we say that? So if you want to be in love with nature, love with creation, love with your friends, we know by if you're happy or not. You got to ask yourself that question. If you're not happy, love is not there, love is not in your life. So do these things and learn as much as you can. And wherever you at, it's okay to go to the plant kingdom that has consciousness, and all of those things is related to our body. That's awesome.
Yes.
And it can do very great work. So if you're ever in Peru, even in California, get in touch with this woman right here so she can take you through a ceremony.
Yeah, and it will help you if you're on this pranic living lifestyle. And I think Elitom, what you said is really great. It's like we'll use these amazing master plants, and we get support until we grow at a certain level, and then we outgrow them because we're living it.
Absolutely, because we're living it. Because she did ask me, being nice. Well, Elitom, I could go get you some ayahuasca.
I was like, come on.
And I said,
Elitom.
I'm okay right now. Now, back in the day, I would have, and I did before. But I outgrew it because I don't know it needed no more. Because there's nothing better than the pure mind.
Yeah.
Must I say that again? There's nothing better than the pure mind.
And the great thing about the plants is they help you see that.
They'll help you see that.
To that purity. They help you connect to that, center in that.
Because there's a lot of people, I think, that over-abuse spirit drugs too and their purpose. You understand? Because you're coming back down into this physical body and stuff, and you have that, that experience you just had. But the truth of the matter is, it's still going to have to boil down to you doing some work on yourself.
Yeah.
You taking that, don't get back in those blockages, back up those traumas. Because if you could become evolved, you can lose that. We were talking about having, spiritual abortions.
Yeah,
did all of this work, miscarriages.
And then fall down again.
And then fall down again. Yeah. Which is, happen, that's learning experiences, you understand? But after a while, we have to break these cycles so they won't be coming back to us. Because we got a lot of things dealing not only with ourselves, but also with our ancestors.
Our ancestors. And that's another thing that the plants really help us with, is dealing with our family tree.
Right.
Because the vine itself, grows around trees. That's how they find it and harvest it.
Mm-hmm.
And dealing with our family trees is also first and second chakra issues. Your family tree,
Big time.
your relationships.
First and second chakra
And it's
issues.
painful.
Family.
I don't know about you.
Nobody
but
gets away.
Yeah, it's hard to sort this out.
Look, I travel all over the place and everybody's crying about the family.
Yes.
How to deal with it. And some say that's a magnetic pull for y'all to get together from the past lifestyles we don't even understand, whatever. But what we know, we got to deal with it, face it, and think of new ways to change ourselves and accept the experience, because you couldn't pick your family.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's work on all of us.
And it seems like for your journey, you really healed all of that as you sound like you raised your son. It's like you dealt with all of those things as you were growing.
Absolutely.
And that's something inspiring for all of us.
And like we was talking about yesterday about the desires being exhausted.
Yes, we satiated all the low-level desires.
You can't run away from it. You got to stay in there. And believe it or not, it never ends. It'll keep coming back, because there were just some things I was just dealing with not too long ago. But me being where I'm at, go face it, go experience it. And then the good vibe come out of it.
Yeah.
I got good feedback and stuff, you understand?
Yes.
That everybody's happy and everybody's healed and you can move on.
And then it's a teaching.
And it's a teaching.
It's like, our shadow or what our traumas or our issues become the real teachers.
Absolutely. And then you can share it with other people and hope everybody will understand the same thing.
Yeah, that's what my book is about too.
Oh, what book you got here?
Yeah, so I gave Elitom a copy of my book, and my book is called A Fierce Heart, Finding Strength, Courage, and Wisdom in Any Moment. And a lot of these stories are about using the shadow.
Oh, wow, that's what we were just learning.
Just like we were just talking about this all afternoon, of forgiveness and facing the shadow and looking at our unconsciousness and our resistance. We resist everything.
Oh, man, right, rebellious.
Yeah, rebelling against ourselves.
We came into this realm going against the light.
I know, fighting it.
Fighting it.
I don't want to wake up. No.
Oh, man, let me see that one more time.
So this is Elitom's copy.
Oh, thank you so much. Voila.
Yeah.
Give me a high five. Now, a fierce heart. So you're dealing with your shadow. So if there's anything Breatharian journey, you're going to have to deal with that shadow. So we really got to be clear about this. It ain't about eating or not eating. We got to nip that in the bud. That's child's play right now. Right now we got to go a little deeper so we can make a full transformation to be recognized by the light. So you can get fed by the higher processes. And the light knows us. It's going through us. It knows us better than we do.
Yes, and trusting that.
Whoa! That's the thing about it. It knows us better than you do. So when you sitting up there talking about you're going to fast yourself 21 days, 10 days, and the light is looking at you. What are you doing? Don't starve yourself. Come here.
You're not ready for 21 yet.
I got some other work to work on you. Do this, do that. So deal with the shadow work. So if you could get this book, here we go. Go ahead and get it. And I'll get your website and stuff on there, or your email so they can contact you. And also, of course, I'm working with Athena Starseed here at the Sound Palace Temple. And this is what we was working on today, dealing with shadow work. She made a coloring book. And
we were all coloring in it. You gonna show yours? I was gonna say.
Oh, I got mine today. See mine.
Yeah.
But here it is, and this is for all ages. But what happens is your subconscious body, when you write and stuff, and whatever you express out there, actually shows what's going on inside of you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Art depicts life.
It depicts what's in you. So when you start exercising that on paper and coloring and painting and all this other stuff, you can actually transform yourself on that level, bringing up your shadow. So again, here's Athena's book. I'll have her website up under there too, and this is called The Celebration Story for No Reason. So we also get this. In my books, you know where I'm at.
And also what's really interesting is that today has been a very emotional day.
Yeah!
Today there's a lot of people crying,
This is the fifth day too.
This is the fifth day, and when you're letting go of the food and you're looking at things, there's a lot of emotion. So this also is like what we talked about, these first few chakras, and also our childhood and beliefs and what happened. Athena's story is amazing.
Right.
And other stories of overcoming, but I think it's just interesting. I'm learning with Elitom the process of living on prana and the clearing out that's needed.
Right.
So I used to feel like, if some of you might be like, oh, Elitom, I can't do it. I feel like that too. Like I run, sometimes I'm like, okay, I'm gonna start eating again a little bit, and it's like, okay, these like, it's usually when I feel emotional.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, something's going on, and so I'm just learning from you. And
Oh,
it's
wow.
so beautiful.
And we got a good team going on here. We got a real good group. You know, I see different groups around the world. And me and Athena got a real good group in because she was actually in the health industry back in the day, training thousands of people dealing with fitness. So she's coming with that level on the psychological level. And you know me, I'm coming with the meditation, more subtle, more laid back level on that. But that combining of the yin and yang energy dealing with people, it's going with the total package.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's awesome. I hope more people could come to your retreats, and I know you guys build a temple or a center.
This is it. La la.
But Elitom's the real deal. It's not a lot of teachers that I get excited about, but I was like, yeah, and it manifested. You know?
Man.
So
manifested all over the place. Yeah. That's what we are. Your spinal cord is the staff of the wizard. Yeah. There we go. You're the genie. And we're manifesting our reality all the time. So if you want to manifest a better reality, start working on those traumas that's in you.
Yeah.
So you can open up. Get that heart chakra to its full capacity. Get this third eye ringing.
Right, because it just stays here. It can't really move if the roots are blocked. So,
absolutely.
Yeah.
And if you want to live the pranic lifestyle really and get nourished, that got to be clear. To at least some certain degree, it got to be clear.
Can you say more about the heart? Because my book, A Fierce Heart, I talk about love and the heart. But last night was really, because you were saying, most of the energy is now coming from the heart. Like
right.
Your nourishment.
That's your nourishment.
So deep.
Right. And like we were saying, the heart, even with the equipment they got now, it could be measured. It comes out the furthest. So they say we got 3 brains, but now we know, but all of them work as one. So you got your brain here, your intestines is a brain, and then your heart is a brain, and they all work as one. So it's important to work on the intestines. That's why we're attacking the food you put in your system. You understand?
Move up to the next.
Right, and then it can feed the heart even more. That's where it's at, because what you eat affects your thinking. But when that heart's putting out that signal like that, note it's beating. There's a beat coming out from us in the universe. So it's already got a hold of what you're thinking. And it's manifesting what you want.
I don't think a lot of people realize how connected the heart is to this. You know,
Whoa.
to chronic living. That's like making a new, I've never heard a teacher say that.
Whoa.
I mean, they'll say a lot about love or something, but you just put it in a much more
this real physical heart.
Place. Yeah, this actual.
Your physical body is the gateway to the invisible. See, the last spirituality was an assassination that took place. Assassination of words. It made us feel like the physical body's dirty. It ain't got nothing to do with spirituality.
It's low.
You're going to die anyway. Sinful. All this other
Especially
stuff.
a woman's body. So
right.
if you're in a woman, it's even worse. Like,
Man.
You just, you know.
That's something, ain't it?
Yeah.
So now the Breatharian message is so powerful, it's making you get back in your body. Take care of it. So that you can use the, external forces a lot more better. And see, one of the biggest diseases is heart disease. So that shows you that the frequency that's coming from the person is all fragmented. So you want to take care of your health so the heart can pump out a better frequency. So everything you come into will be good. That's an awesome life, ain't it? But it all deals with our frequency and vibration.
Yeah, which we're learning about.
Which we're learning.
How to raise
that's
it.
the Breatharian journey.
And that's the and I'll tell you, it's really sometimes hard for me to go long periods with no food, but it's been easier with you. It's easier with Elitom because you're like, oh my God, I could do it. But this person is living this.
We having fun, boy.
Yeah. It's really magical.
This is what it's all about. And we all coming together, feeding each other. And the main thing, this is an education. It ain't no spooky belief system. Once you understand that, man, I can master my body. That means I can master my frequency, my vibration. And what did I say? I can master my life.
Yeah.
That's very powerful.
Yeah.
I can master my life. No more is just running through the ocean, don't know where I'm going. we're doing this.
And joyful.
And it's joyful.
Yeah.
Because creation
It's not heavy.
wants us to be happy.
Of course.
We're creatures
yeah.
of pleasures and habits. That don't mean negative when we say pleasures and habits. You should have fun. What are we talking about?
You do.
Oh yeah, I'm free. I'm free because we're having fun.
Yeah, it's true.
So we hope you got a lot out of this. Because I guess y'all about to go do some what?
Yeah, we're gonna go. We have a little break before the Merkaba
Right.
download that's gonna happen in a couple hours. We're gonna go to a hot yoga class. That's just right up the street. We're gonna do an hour of hot yoga. We're all gonna get ready.
Now look at
And we're
this.
gonna come back.
They had a
fresh.
Breatharian retreat, leaving the retreat to go do hot yoga.
It's only 5 minutes.
And then
drive.
come back.
Yeah.
That shows you how much energy they got.
Yeah.
That's something, ain't it?
It's true.
Y'all ain't sitting there at a retreat. Hey,
Where's all the
falling out.
energy? People feel really.
You gotta master the chakras, the energy centers, and work on them. And then we had that conversation last night, and we're gonna be talking about this next couple of days. Now, didn't we have this real serious question? Now, we came this far. Just think if y'all was here for 3 weeks,
Yeah.
all hanging together, still doing this.
Yeah.
You'll be
The
a whole nother
energy
creature.
would really grow.
3 months. Can you imagine that? Doing
Well, that's
this.
the vision that you have, right?
That's
if
what we
people
have.
are gonna live at
6
this new
weeks.
place, yeah, and stay long.
Everybody's eyes was lit up and couldn't have died. You are a Breatharian. You are a Breatharian. You are a Breatharian. You know it.
Because
But-
it's accelerating everything. That's
Absolutely.
the thing. Just not eating or eating very little accelerates.
And
this
especially if
kinda-
you're in the right environment that will support it. This is the proof we're choosing. But see, what we're trying to get people now, we know you got to go back home, work, do like this. Just keep you a fragment of the foundation. That's why we was talking about integrity today,
Yeah, which was great.
which is very important for us
And
to know.
emotional, how we're living. I mean, and getting in alignment. It's like we got to get online now.
Get
We gotta
online.
Get on.
And everything else to take
It's
care of
hard,
itself in life.
yeah.
Whoa, this is it. But we're having a great time, and we hope y'all got something from this.
Yes.
And again, I will be down in South Americas. This is my tour guide now, so I'll be in there.
Coming.
I'm coming. We're going from what? Peru, Brazil,
Yeah,
Ecuador.
Brazil. We should go Peru, Brazil, and Costa Rica.
Oh, we
Costa
gotta-
Rica's the first one. I really think he's gonna stay there.
Right.
It's so hard to get you out of there.
I got some people that I keep in touch with in Costa Rica. I was telling you about. I said I was just thinking about it. They said coming there. They said we were just laughing, but we were just talking about you. So that's already on the map.
Oh.
See how spirit work. And I'm in California. This close. I gotta go.
It's only a few hour drive, a few hour flight. Yeah, not far.
Oh man! So again, we hope y'all got a lot out of this. Namaste.
Blessings from
Peace
the
and
retreat.
blessings. Mwah.